Well, Patrick's not paying attention, I don't think.
Henrik! I found it. Henrik.
Unfortunately, it's a suppository.
Not for me. Yes. No. No longer will I be contained. No. No longer feel this constant pain.
Is he inside me now?
My dear Sarah. She's dead.
Yes, she is.
That sadistic fucker used the voice of my dead wife to make me do his dirty. Collecting the artifact piece and getting the Eye of Odin. It was all that he wanted. And I blindly did his work for him.
No pun intended.
We have to try to undo this. I'm sorry that I have to ask this from you, but we have to enhance you again. We have to get the young Viggo back. Next to my body, there's an eye. My eye. Go pick it up.
And please stop teabagging my corpse. I see you doing that. I am a lady. I'm not teabagging. This is the clam dip. Thank you very much. I got your eye, nerd. Now what? Wait. Oh, I gotta go collect the arm thing. Where the hell is it? You gonna tell me where that was? Oh, you know what? I bet she... Oh, that's right. When Loki ripped it off. Like the scallywag that he is, he threw it out there. That's right. It's weirder with Gage because he lives in freaking California.
Basement 1, waste disposal.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Apsulov research and housewares.
Floor 1, Apsulov research.
And housewares. Hey, there I am. Damn, I'm looking rough, dude. I look pretty good in that outfit, though. Those tattoos are well done, too. Very good detail.
You have both. Now, go to the room across from where I died.
Damn it!
It's a surgical drone that can restore you.
Doggo! No! Son of a bitch. You were a really hideously ugly dog, but I loved you all the same. Yeah, they're probably going to call me in a minute.
Floor 1, Apsulov research.
Because Italia's very picky about what she likes to eat. So she orders, like, what is it, the cashew chicken or something, but it typically comes with vegetables, as a lot of Chinese dishes do. But she orders it online and says, don't put any vegetables in there. And which apparently is super confusing to this Chinese place, because they've called 2 or 3 times, and we're like, we don't understand this. You just don't want any vegetables in there. And I'm like, yes. And then she, like, I could tell, like, the lady who's calling is looking at me and judging me super hard. And I'm like, look, I'm not doing it. This is not for me. Are you changing the number to yours? They'll call you. But yeah, they do that all the time. It's funny. Yeah, this looks a little bit familiar. Anesthetics? Anesthetics, please. Anesthetics! No, not a choke out. Is this the sex bot that Cheryl used in Archer? Oh, hey! Wave bye. Wait, why does it have to go into my brain again? Oh, that's the eye. Okay. Could you replace the arm? Or I'll just pass out, whichever. This is a terrible doctor. No bedside manner. You need to put a paragraph in there next time.
Thank God. The enhancement was successful.
The penis enlargement worked.
Power to destroy Loki. We have to find more power to destroy that bastard. And to accomplish this, there are a lot of questions to answer.
Questions about me.
When Loki had you made, he had something in mind. A great purpose. Now I suspect we can find out more in Helheim. So I need you to find
Damn it.
another route back there and...
Helheim, stop ordering me around. If you know so much about me, then just tell me. I need to know.
When Loki cut my body in half in his indulgence of my torture, he spoke of his daughter. Her name was Hel, and she died long ago. The things he said makes me think that the artifact tissue used for your creation was from Hel herself.
Loki wanted his daughter back.
Yes, so he made you. Right now, nothing in Midgard has the power to stand up against Loki. So our best chance is starting at your roots and search from there. Since the Apsulov is out of control and the roots of Yggdrasil are spreading, there should be one leading to Helheim.
Obviously.
Have you seen any route that could lead us there?
I did see one. In the West Wing. A freight elevator. It can take us to a place with a route I used to get out of Helheim.
And now we're willfully going to the world of the dead. This is crazy.
Let's do it. It's so crazy, it just might work. Hey, you want to check your dead body again? Hey, look, you're still dead. Still looking mighty dead. But yeah, it needs to write a paragraph next time you order it. I would like this dish without vegetables. This is the dish that I would want with literally no vegetables. In fact, the only thing I would like with my dish is the chicken and the walnuts and the sauce. That is it. No vegetables. The number of vegetables I would like in this dish is 0.
Disposal.
We should have peed on him or something.
Floor 1. Apsulov research.
Whatever that part of the story is fixed, since it seemed very linked to your choice at the start of the game. Oh, yeah, where you chose the room.
The keys open the Apsuolv. The roots are going to start spreading faster. We better hurry.
May not really understand that aspect, but... West Wing, okay. That's apparently a good show. I've never seen it. Bam! Crack them fucking knees. Could have replaced those while we're at it. Do we have a full charge? Fuck no. The guy is back up there again. Is there no I don't think there's... Was there no charge stations around here? I kind of forgot which areas. I'm not remembering one. Fuck it, let's just go. But yeah, that's right. You did pick a rune at the beginning. And he did say he was happy with the one we picked. And I'm assuming we probably picked Hela. Hela! Right choice. That kid is back on the escalator! Is that mall rats? Not even going to give you any dying rights or whatever. Leave your gross, nasty corpse right there to rot away. Maybe it'll become one of those spider things.
Strange.
It's called a woman's body. I know you're not familiar with it.
Twisted. I can see all around with no eyes. I can speak clearly with no throat.
Well, I wish you wouldn't. Please don't tell me we had to avoid spiders as we go back down again. God, I haven't seen mall rats in so long. What was that choice? Oh, so at the very beginning of the game, when you get, like, resurrected or whatever, you have to pick a rune, like a...
By the gods, the keepers of Helheim, evil humans that died and was cursed with a demon inside to atone for their sins.
I don't know. They get to turn into cool-looking spiders. That's pretty dope, yeah? I'm assuming that's what he's talking about. I mean, I don't see any of the keepers. Maybe he's outside. But anyway, yeah, you have to pick a rune. And the runes are like in front of... Oh, hey. And the runes are in front of different like statues, different faces. And of course, I picked the edgier one. With like the half normal face, half skull. But that might have been a lot. Ooh. I'm gonna wait until we're about on the level, and then I'll go grab those. And the one that I picked, he was like, "Oh, you picked the right one." Basically, he's like, "Oh, I'm glad you picked that one," or something along those lines. Or I knew you'd pick that, or something like that. Oh shit, tits! Where the fuck did y'all come from? So I'm that would be neat if like where you go has something to do with that. Oh shit. So wait, Hel or Hella or whatever the fuck her name is, she got killed by a bunch of man spiders? That's kind of weak. But... Go away. Reset, jackass. I know, like, I feel like if we die, it's just a faster way to get back. Hit him with your Pokeball. Damn it. I need 8 for that. And cocktease. Even the door sounds like it's skittering. Those little freaks. Okay, now that's just weak that you took damage from that. Alright, that one's gonna get up. Almost dodge past him. Hey, bro. You still alright? Nope, I think he expired. Yeah, he's moving a little. Stand on his sore spot. That'll wake his ass up. 21 of 28. Okay. entire point of... I mean, apparently it's not wide open. They won't let me get into a lot of these places. I'll look for shit. We're on the highway to Helheim. Highway to Helheim. Helheim.
We have to get across that gap somehow. Those pillars on the other side. I'm not sure, but I think you can activate them with a shot from Yggdrasil.
How would you know? How the fuck would you know? Oh shit, tits. Easy. Oop. Sorry. Yggdrasil. Didn't mean to step on your roots. I mean, they're everywhere. And they're disgusting. We've managed to take tree roots.
That shrine is very similar to Atrium. I think you can charge the Yggdrasil with it.
I think you can fucking relax and give me 2 seconds. He's gonna stay in here for eternity? I mean, I guess he's not in a hurry. Ah. That makes sense. I mean, it doesn't. But we're gonna do it. There's a huge open areas with side doors. I'm not sure that. Oh, with the spiders, that was an elevator, and the elevator just takes a really long time to get where it's going. But I didn't notice the doors. But that might be why. No call. It's a miracle. I mean, I'll admit, yeah, I think it's weird. Like, probably unusual to ask for no vegetables at all, but it can't be that weird. Like, I don't know, it just seems unusual to me that nobody asked for that. It seems bizarre to me. Ah, damn it. We don't get too close to the corpses. Never mind. They sometimes won't turn into those little freaks. I'm assuming I can kill him with a pulse blast now, but there's no telling how far we'll have to go to get like a charge station or the Helheim equivalent of. Yeah, I'm assuming the statues are still of Hela. That's who allegedly ran Hell, right? Hela? I mean, her face is not really half skull, but... Yeah, I'm curious what, if anything, that choice at the beginning does have an effect on. Helheim seems boring. I mean, it's that or endless torture and other really bad shit. So honestly, I'll take that in this case. I ain't got no day for you to meander your half spider, half man ass up there. Hail. Ooh. Ah, but she's like half and half there. Half faced.
exactly as in the books. The temple of the goddess Hel. Wait, what did the book say? Odin's heart filled with rage as his son drew his last breath. To bring him back from darkness, he paid his way with death. The gate will remain locked until the one demanding passage can prove themselves. It's unlocked with sacrifices.
Sacrifices? What type of sacrifices?
The keepers of Helheim, slaying 9 in the chosen hunting grounds close to the temple.
Okay. I'm more exploring right now, but... Also, how do you kill stuff when you're already in the afterlife? It's already dead. Mission accomplished. I killed way more than 9. The Helheim's fairly relaxed. I'll give it that. That's pretty chill. Hela is the person. Helheim is the place. Hel is the short for the place. Yeah, I wonder why they changed that. I wonder why they call her Hel instead of Hela. You got me feeling hella good, so I'm gonna keep on dancing. Maybe that's why. Thanks a lot, Gwen Stefani. You fucked it up for everybody else. $22. And we're definitely gonna need a recharge here. We only got 29 refill things. Hopefully these things take only one shot. I'll try to do like a quick shot on them one too. Maybe you don't need the charge shot. But I really feel like the game pretty hard told you like, hey, you need to do the full charge shot. But maybe that was just for the Wraith. We just assumed we needed it for the other stuff and we didn't. Really? Can't. Alright. Yeah, no, that's what it is. So the little shock does nothing. So you do have to do the full shock. Alright, let it reload. Yes, we are collecting, but they're mystical, lore-enriched rocks, though. That's different. Oh, did the food come already, or were you just turning the lights on? I was gonna say, that's some fast-ass delivery, especially from Chinese. Because every place around us, like if you order Chinese, it's like an hour. Which is, I mean, fine. I don't mind the wait. Ah, here's the recharge. I didn't see it last time. But they are very special, collectible floating rocks. Not just rocks. Right in the crotch. I feel like this mechanic would, I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying to think how to make that mechanic work better. Because again, what they were trying to do, not here, obviously, because we have to kill them. We do have to kill them. But obviously what they were trying to do before was, again, they were trying to make it so that you couldn't just blast everything. You had to use some stealth. At least a little bit. And the more you used, obviously, the more, you know, the more spare shots you had for doors and all of that. So they were trying to make you balance it out and letting you basically pick which enemies you wanted to skip, which ones you wanted to kill, giving you the option of, oh shit, I screwed up, let me kill this enemy.
That's 4. Only 5 more. And be careful.
But for this kind of thing, it doesn't work. Because it's like, okay, I need to go back at least every 2. Now, granted, you can use the refills, but again, because you need so many, you have to have 5 of them, right? And we have what? We have like basically 30. So we have 6 shots of refill, and that's assuming we don't need it for other things. So I don't know. It's just a very bizarre way of doing it. I think the refills should have just given you more. Maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a way to make it so that you still have to, you know, kind of conserve your shots, while also not feeling like, I've got to go kill 1 or 2, go back and recharge. I'm just gonna go back to recharge in a bit. So that's 5. 5 horrible spider demons. Keep seeing a flash over there, but I guess it's nuttin', honey. God, remember those stupid ass commercials for the cereal? What was the cereal called? Like, yeah, it was just called like Nut in Honey, which, if that's the actual name, in hindsight, that is a very, very suggestive name. But the joke was, like, the husband would be eating the cereal, and the wife would be like, "What are you eating?" And he'd say, "Nuttin', honey." And then she'd be like, "Well, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to. Womp womp." God, it's so awful. Or like, you'd have 2 construction workers and one is eating cereal. Why they're having cereal at a construction site? Don't ask me. By the way, they can still hurt you after you zap them for like a second. So like, one's eating it and he's like, "Hey, what you having, bro?" And he'd be like, "Nuttin', honey." And he'd be like, "What?" Listen, bitch. I've been doing this for a while now, a couple of hours. I don't need your little GLaDOS wannabe bouncing around in my fucking head telling me how to do it. Oh, there's another one. I'm a potato. I do kind of want to poke around in here. Waking him up inside. I know this is pointless. There's not going to be anything of value down here, but there's a recharger right here. So if the recharger wasn't right here, I'd be like, "Fuck this noise." It was further than I thought it was. Slightly. Nuttin', honey. I can't stand to watch commercials now. I cannot stand it. Like, whenever I go to my mom's house, she's always watching something with commercials in it because she won't watch Netflix. She'll have some god-awful thing on TV. And it's like 50 minutes of the show. Oh, now you're giving me a bunch of these. What the fuck? 50 minutes of show and then like 15 minutes of commercial. I'm like, how do you stand this? And I'm like, Mom, you got Netflix. You don't have to watch this shit. Like, you watch whatever the fuck you want. How can you, it drives me just nuts. And it's not just the commercials, it's the same commercials over and over again. That's why I can't, that's the other reason I just can't stand ads on YouTube and Twitch and shit, because it's the same commercials over and over and over. That's why I tell people, like, if you use ad block on my Twitch channel or YouTube, I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck. I know that's the wrong attitude to have because they need to make money, even though, you know, Twitch is throwing millions of dollars at Twitch streamers to not have them go to Checks Notes YouTube. But I actually did see a couple people actually went to YouTube recently. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, good luck, bro. It's not going to be some big exodus. That's what I said when this shit with Twitch, the security shit came up with Twitch. Nothing was going to happen with that. No, there wasn't going to be a mass exodus. Not happening. Empty, toothless threats. If I see a car commercial, I'll never buy that car. Shit, yeah, that seems like you'd have to be really hard to do. Yeah, so to compensate, what I do try to do is for the YouTubers that I watch a lot, I'll do like $5 on Patreon. Because I guarantee you that $5 a month is far more than they're going to make on AdSense from me. 100%. Especially these days. Maybe like 5 years ago? I mean, still it would have been more. But yes, and the ads are louder. Though, to be fair, part of the well, one, apparently Twitch is either fixed that or trying to fix that. I think they said it's allegedly fixed that the ad should play at the level the stream is at or close to it. Honestly, though, part of that fault lies on the streamer, because some streamers, who we won't name an example of, have their audio too low. So when an ad plays, because the ad's probably set to play at around like -3 decibels or so, I would guess. But then you've got certain streamers who are streaming and their max volume is going to like -15. So when that ad plays, you know, that person turns up so they can hear them, and then when the ad plays, it blows your eardrums out. So honestly, that part of that at least is the streamer's fault. They should be. But I do think Twitch making it so that the volume adjusts based on the streamer is nice. That's good. I'm glad they're doing that. But like, have you ever but if you'll notice, those streamers that happens with, when they raid another stream, a lot of times your ears get blown out by the other streamer because that person's stream is too quiet. Yeah, I hate ads. I wouldn't mind if the ads were always like 15 seconds max or something like that. Like 10 to 15 second ads, and you only get one every 15 minutes or so. That's not horrible.
This is where her journey ended. Daughter of Loki, ruler of Helheim, destroyed by the gods as vengeance for the death of Odin's son.
Did she really deserve this?
Maybe not. Look, beside the throne, the light.
I mean, did she deserve it? No, because I mean, she didn't have anything to do with it, right? It was Loki who did the trick that got Baldur killed. And maybe she deserved it for other stuff. I have no idea. Again, I don't know the lore. Like the gigantic golden chalices. Chalices for a queen. Oh, yes. Yeah, I still think... Yeah, I think that is shitty, though. Like, if they're supposed to be lowering their volume for the show, then yeah. Or matching the volume. And they don't. That's pretty shit. 23 of 28. We're about where I said the second time. Bring me to life.
Did you just... How does it feel?
My arm is cold. I can barely feel it.
The Yggdrasil just absorbed the energy in the scythe and melded it with the atrium. This shouldn't be possible unless... By the gods, your body truly has the essence of hell inside.
Nice.
You're half god, whose power has been returned to you. The power to draw strength from death. The spirits, draw power from them. Destroy the lock, holding us in this room, and let's get back to Midgard and end Loki.
Also, it's kind of fucked up she died on the throne, like Elvis. Yes, kill those kill those stupid souls. Fuck them. You're free now. You do not have your top hat for a second there? Unacceptable. Ooh, it's all purple. Purple pinkish. Now Tally and BB will both be happy. She was tying the poop, and Odin came in here blasting. It's like, well, I didn't do anything. I didn't kill Balder. That was Dad. You need to talk that out. Take that out with him. Dying like well, he wasn't a king, but. I am the goddess of death. I control the afterlife. And my knees. Jesus, I fell 3 feet. God. It hurts so bad. How do you kill a god? You just push him down a couple of stairs. Wow, you break the door, it's broken forever. We'll get the help to fix it. Oh, she's definitely related to Geralt. Yeah, this door wised up. It knew it was going to happen. Like, oh, you know what, ma'am? Let me just let you right on through there.
It's time to purge the keepers of Helheim. They inhabit your realm.
I don't know. You're kind of acting like you thinking you're going to get in on this. You're just the voice in my head that as soon as I can figure out how to purge, I will be. I need more souls. No more meandering around. Get into my arm. Power my ass up. All of your life, all your dreams, all your hopes, everything that made you what you are. In the end, you just turned into 4 units of power on my sweet-ass mecha arm. We gotta get this before we accident. Before we start blasting. As Tally said, so I started blasting yet? It's coming.
awakening.
I mean, is that good or bad? All these spirits used... You're not even useful for like a full blast. What a waste. It's all you are to me. Ammo for my gun, basically. A single bullet. Didn't even get a chance to transform. 2 minutes ago? Nice. I was waiting for it. I missed it. I missed the big moment. Let me turn my eye lights on. I'm trying to look away like I'm not going to get him. Your soul becomes just part of a hand job that I hand out to these weird spider things. Any other ones? Fuck those things. I'm all about murdering them. You get to, well, live? Unlive? I don't know. Next time you'll at least look busy. If you looked busy, I probably, maybe would have let you live.
The destructive power of the world.
All right.
Vicious combination.
My little toadie's feeling a little bit too empowered by my power. You're just along for the ride, son. You're lucky you get to watch this. Mine! Hold on.
Stuck to the body. Absorb them. Set them free.
You don't need to tell me how to do it. Like, I've already did it, and you're like, maybe if you absorb this... Oh, sorry, ma'am, you already did it. It's almost like I've got this being a god of death on lock. Wait, did I check these? I'm pretty sure I did. Knowing me, I'd have checked. So it's kind of like Darksiders too. Replay the Horsemen of Death, but not quite as good. I was gonna say, can we even use these anymore? Ow! No, that burns now. All right. So now that we've got the power of death, now maybe we can whoop some Loki's ass. Are you... Diarrhea is like a storm raging inside Yggdrasil. We jump to the door, just like Mega Man. Now they like to make a lot of juice and go back and forth a lot.
Atrium alone never stood a chance against Loki, but this combination is surely strong enough to end him forever.
Man, die already. That's gotta be painful. Oh, you're being a trooper. Destroy Loki, that seems easy. Well, we still have 2 more levels of... Hold on 1 second. We have still 2 more levels of keys to get, so I don't imagine we will be destroying Loki right this second. Just a wild guess. Groovy. By the way, Dead by Daylight is having another sale. All their DLC and stuff is on sale. But I went in about the Ash DLC. I never owned it just because it was Survivor only DLC. But I was like, hey, it's Ash. Oh, Ashley. You got real ugly. I want to watch. Fuck. What was the first movie? Evil Dead. I want to watch Evil Dead again. I haven't seen that in a long time. Yeah, it's still level 8. Oh, we still can't pulse it. That's fine. Oh God, look at that. I think all 3 movies are good for different reasons, I feel like. Like, they're not drastically different. It's not like Alien versus Aliens or anything. But...
So this is what the world has come to. A chaotic mess. It's rather beautiful in its madness.
Hey, Henrik. What's it like on Midgard?
All right. You haven't actually seen the world. Well, it's bleak. Gray cities. Broken countries. I don't think I ever saw a future in Midgard that didn't involve complete destruction.
That doesn't sound very appealing.
Well, it wasn't all bad. Midgard is home. Well, it was home. People mostly toiled to stay alive, but everyone had something to hold on to in order to stay sane.
What did you hold on to before all of this happened?
Family. I had Sarah and Alice. They were more important to me than anything.
Henrik, who is Alice?
This is his daughter, dumbass.
Alice was our daughter. She fell ill, and not even Borcorp could help her. The guild drove me and Sarah further, beyond the sights of humans, to find a cure for her. That's when we found the Apsulov, and with it, a voice in the machine.
Loki.
At first it was a blessing. He helped us cure Alice, and pushed the research and exploration to its peak. We were at the edge of pushing humanity beyond our limitations. Then he infiltrated our system from within. By the time I realized what he was doing to the staff, it was too late. The last resort was to trigger the emergency protocol and sealing the entry shaft.
What happened to your family?
Sarah must have died in the initial chaos. I probably knew it at the time. When I heard her voice again, none of that mattered. The look on Alice's face when she heard her mother's voice.
I mean, we're Alice too, right? Remember?
My suspicions just went away. So I listened to my wife and gathered as many people as I could and sent them out to look for those fucking keys. Alice wanted to help, like everyone else. She never came back. But I thought I could find her, and I could free her. But it was too late.
I'm sorry, Henrik.
Yeah, me too. Without my obsessive searching, none of this would ever have happened. Alas, when it's done, it's done. Now I need your help to fix this. Loki must be annihilated for the sake of everyone and everything in the 9 worlds. I plead to you. You must destroy Loki.
So what I gotta do? What's my objective again? I missed it. So we're Alice. Remember when Loki kept calling us Alice, right? So I mean, did he just take her corpse and then merge Hela. I'm just going to call her Hela, since her name is apparently actually Hela. In the real story. Like, merge her tissue somehow into Alice's body? Because there's no way he just called her Alice for no reason. Hey, who put this here?
Mythology research, note 8. This will be the last note for a while. A lot of things have happened, and we did some research on the god of mischief, Loki, in note 2. The myth tells the story of the mischievous god Loki being locked underground forever, with acid slowly dripping on his flesh. But there seems to be more. To make sure that Loki could never deceive anyone ever again with his shapeshifting, a mask was melted onto his skin with powerful magic to ruin the attractive face Loki was so fond of. The mask would not only make sure that if the shapeshifting god would ever escape his imprisonment, he could be recognized, it would also start interfering with the shapeshifting itself. It would cause Loki to lose control of his form, to stop him from purposefully taking any specific shape or form, effectively ending his days of deception.
We went to Helheim in Warcraft? But you got me feeling hella good, so I'm just gonna keep on dancing. It was there before? What? Was it? Well, you missed it. How many other notes have I missed? Probably a bunch. Come on, invisible wall. I don't need no safety protocols. I'm the goddess of death, sort of. What's up, bitch?
Loki! We have come for you! Blast him!
Ah, you little bitch.
The power you are wielding, the powers of my daughter, you wield them.
Yeah, dude.
Estimated you, my dear. You are finally everything I made you to be. Proof that your creation was truly a blessing. Let me see you wield those powers.
Shake them hips. Show what your daddy gave you. Damn it. I'm working on it. The damn roots of this damn tree are everywhere. Constantly gyrating in weird squishy motions that make me feel very confused. Oh, so the marks are by the dead people? That's interesting. I can't do anything with them, but that wasn't there before, I'm pretty sure. Alright, how the fuck do I get up? Damn it. It's like there's a conference mix-up and you're at some kind of orgy convention and you're just trying to make your way to get like a breakfast burrito and you're like, trying to squeeze past them and they're just doing their thing and you're like, okay, you don't want to touch anything, but you keep getting splattered on. Where the fuck did he go? And how do I fucking get there? Because I can't go that way. That's right, Al. Those stairs go nowhere. You have to gyrate in theme to the music. That makes it worse. We're not following him out of here, are we? Maybe? Let me go... I don't think we can, like, sneak around. This is just a dead-end room, right? Yeah, I guess we are. Okay. Because I saw him back out, but I didn't see, like, where he went exactly. I play Legion. Was Legion the one with the art with the legendary that you started the expansion with basically and just kept? If so, I didn't play it at release for sure. I'm gonna need you to speak English. We are in America. America Guard. America Heim. Come on, bitch. I'm working on it. Oh, shit. I feel like Loki's got a lot of anger issues going on. Yeah, I mean, I played it, like I played through it. Because I remember doing it with my Discipline Priest when we did Extra Life. I remember starting it. But that was about it. Like I just leveled it and I used that item for a while. Yep. Blizzard's been doing that stupid ass borrowed power shit for a long time and people hate it. They just insist on continuing to do it. Maybe the next expansion they won't. Maybe they'll actually start listening to people because they're desperate to get back into people's good graces. What? Okay. No, I couldn't even see him because everything's so fucking dark. Okay, man. Go this way? I can't see them. He's the heel fucking bastard. No. I don't even know why that one killed me. Let's go one shot. Oh, because this one got damaged too. Put the cones off. No, we don't want nobody touching that thing.
The same, you and I, mistreated and underestimated. The gods underestimated me, killed my sons and my daughter. Locked me up in that prison that you so kindly released me from. Look at me now. I outlived them all.
I mean, you act like they just did this to be mean. You did trick them into killing Odin's son. I don't know what you were expecting. Would they just be like, oh, that rascal Loki killed my son. Oh, well, it's in his nature. You know the gods be wrathful as fuck. You know that that's not going to go over well. Like, what the fuck were you thinking was going to happen here? Look, you're kind of a dumbass. Oh, I guess we got the other. Oh, I just need to do this. Thanks. Don't put items that you can interact with next to things that you want to interact with. Should have learned that from The Witcher. They loved putting candle next to chests and shit.
No, my precious daughter. Don't do this. The gods of Asgard did whatever they wanted. If they used the giant to build the Apsuolv, only they could travel between the worlds. They made Yggdrasil their playing field. I simply evened it. With 9 realms in union, a new world can sprout, untouched by their meddling.
Don't listen to him!
I see that your mind is corrupted by that pawn. This can only end one way.
Oh, so only one ending. Also, damn it, there was a joke I was going to make there, but now I forgot what it was because he's banged on for too long. Yeah, don't trust Loki? Yeah, no, you don't need to tell me that. Yeah, thanks. Also, how did you well, I guess he evened the playing field just by getting all the realms into this weird merge thing he's trying to do, I guess. This is obviously not working. There's gonna... There's gonna break in his mask and freeing him. I mean, I'm just gonna go back home to Helheim. I don't know. You act like this is a big deal.
Struggle for nothing. What do they even have up there? Only gnawing sense of belonging. Misled at best.
You bring nothing but suffering.
Suffering is what they deserve.
You're not going to leave this place, Loki.
But you don't seem to understand, my dear. I am a god.
Ugh. What the? This...
Aim for the eyes!
I mean, I need to eventually get the fuck up off my ass. Whoa! She punted me across the ice rink. Oh, so we just had to hit this with the single shot.
His face! It's revealed! Blast him!
Oh, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It takes me a minute. I was on the other fucking side. Oh my god, would you... Ah, for fuck's sake. Here. Would you do it quick? Never mind. Take your fucking time. It's fine. You've got all the time in the world. Just relax. Oh, we gotta do this part again? Hey, snake. Nasty. Alright. Let's go back. Oh, shit. Thank you. Maybe if I smacked his hand. That's definitely very Loki-like, I guess. Very bizarre. Damn it. What the hell? What are you doing? Oh! Fuck off. Oh, you have to do the fucking charge shit. For the stupid worms. Come on. You get a job of making him look completely fucking weird. Run. What the fuck?
His face!
Yeah, I know. Shut the fuck up.
Blast him!
Hurry. Run. Here we gotta look out for the worms because I kept getting hit by something. I had no idea the worm was there. The eyes open for a second, but they're not actually vulnerable, like when he's freaking out like that. Oh, excuse me. Damn. Yeah, they were green that time. I don't know why. I just thought I'd try shooting the snake form. Hurry up. Hurry up. Ooh. I'm guessing the worms probably endlessly respawn, so there's no point in trying to killing all of them. Run, bitch! Damn, she's just like, I'll casually walk over here. You got shit to do, woman. To move like she's got a goddamn purpose. Hurry up. Jesus Christ, woman. I said it. Unless you get grabbed. I can't even see the worms with all the rubbish or the rubble around. We're gonna try to go under the snake thing, but he doesn't care for that too much. And all 3 for 1 punch. Obviously it's controlling this.
So proud of you, my dear. You have come so very far. All on your own accord. You are truly my daughter.
Excuse me.
Hail! Kill the bastard!
Listen to me. If I am dead, then there will be nothing to control it. No gods, no kings.
Only man.
Only dying mortal races, clutching for survival in chaos. But I know how to control the new, united world.
I feel like I could trust him.
Would you make a pact? You and I to rule together over this new world as father and daughter.
Loki is a lunatic. I wouldn't trust him with the entire world. Kill him, Hel, and rid us from all of his corruption.
It's a bond between gods. It cannot be broken. If you take my hand, then we will equally share this world until the end of time. And I
You know what?
the world can become magnificent again. Only if we work together.
I would imagine most people don't trust Loki,
The suffering that you can stop.
so I'll pick that one.
What have you done?
Obviously, he's going to turn on us, but I imagine most people pick the other option.
Never have underestimated my dear daughter. He was a bad influence on you. I'm very proud that you found your footing despite his poisonous whispers.
What will happen now?
Oh, I have so much to show you, my dear.
I got achievement family first. Achievement unlocked. Seer of Ragnarok and Viking of Ragnarok. Okay, so I guess I wonder if we can. We should be able to reload. I'm gonna have to redo the boss fight though. And the boss fight wasn't bad, but I kind of want to see the other ending. There's the Chinese. Good timing. But let me skip past this. See if there's anything post credits. Thank you for playing Apsulov. I keep saying Apsulov, I think. Asperger's of God. Oh, extra.
Father, wake up! The Apsulov has started Fimbulwinter, and Helheim has awakened from its slumber.
Awaken Odin and get my hammer. We have to pay a visit to Helheim again.
Dun dun dun. Ooh, get new game plus. Interesting. God difficulty, concept art. So we could do continue. We could do that again real quick. It shouldn't take long.
Struggle for nothing. What do they even have up there? A lingering sense of belonging.
There's a Starbucks. Can't skip it.
You bring nothing but suffering.
Suffering is what they deserve.
He's not wrong.
You're not going to leave this place, Loki.
You don't seem to understand, my dear.
Bloodborne boss. Well, not quite.
The eyes.
Yeah, I know. Thanks. I've done this before, actually. It takes a while before I can actually control it. So, I wonder if, oh, you know what? I wonder if some of those doors you can't open except in New Game Plus. Because remember, there was doors up there we never did get.
Face! It's revealed! Blast him!
Right? Because we didn't have the clearance. Clearance. Right? We like the clearance to get through. But, I mean, there's no way... I won't say no way, but... I find it unlikely that I missed... Closed up on the side. Loki's like, hey, dumbass, do something! barely got that off. Go, go, go. I swear, if I didn't know better, I'd swear she runs slower during this. Fuck off. The worms are a little dumb. Charge. Will not charge. Okay. Yeah, it just absolutely refused to charge. Even though I had enough for it. I don't know why. I mean, I did until it made me use them all. Yeah, come over here so I can blast you. Annoying fuckers. Yeah. Oh shit. I realized that was all of his eyes, fuck. Dun-dun-dun. Doesn't seem like there's been a ton of music in this, but what there has been, other than the ambient stuff, it's been pretty good.
You have come so very far. All on your own accord. You are.
Dad, your crotch is dripping a little bit. It's gross.
Slay him! Hell! Kill the bastard!
Listen to me. Listen to me. The 9 worlds are collapsing as we speak. If I am dead, then there will be nothing to control it. No gods, no kings. Only dying mortal races, clutching for survival in chaos. But I know how to control the new, united world. Here, will you make a pact? You and I to rule together over this new world as father and daughter.
Loki is a lunatic. I wouldn't trust him with the entire world. Kill him, Hel, and rid us from all of his corruption.
It's a bond between gods.
Achievement unlocked. I rule alone.
If you take
He's like, hold on, we can work this out. You're like, nah.
It's done.
Oh.
What will happen now?
You know, Loki wasn't wrong about the chaos this will bring to the world. The 9 realms will in time grow into one. Loki's plan was a success. But he will not be allowed to rule the new world he created. That alone puts my spirit at rest, I guess.
What will happen to everyone?
In Midgard? Or, I suppose Midgard isn't a thing anymore. The people will endure great suffering with these changes, but humanity will prevail. We always have. What I want to know is, what are you going to do?
Rule with an iron fist.
Helheim bows to your will now. With the realms united, there will be little stopping you. You could bring order to the chaos, Hel. Perhaps, in due time, the dead will walk among the living.
We'll see.
She smashes the orb anyway. Wonder if we still get the same after credits thing. You're welcome.
Father, wake up! The Apsulov has started Fimbulwinter, and Helheim has awakened from its slumber.
Awaken Odin and get my hammer. We have to pay a visit to Helheim again.
Nice. Yeah, I'm curious about that too, Bro Control. If like how much the rune you pick at the beginning changes like that kind of dialogue. Because yeah, the father-daughter thing wouldn't work. Or it could just be that the rune at the beginning, like if you pick the quote-unquote wrong one, like he could just be like, oh, like, you know, pissed off that you picked it, right? Like it's not one of those things that based on the rune you pick, that's the person that that you used to be or whatever. Maybe you're always Hela, whatever. And he just scolds you if you pick the wrong one, and that's it. Like, I have no idea. Yeah, because I picked the one that was like half normal face, half skull face. So yeah, I would think that would be hell. But yeah, I'm not sure how much that changes stuff. But anyway, my thoughts on the game overall. Overall, it was okay. It was alright. I would have liked to have spent more time in the other worlds. Like, a bit more. A little bit too much time, like, crawling through vents. And just kind of in standard industrialized area. It was cool to see the symbols and stuff etched into the various like technology and whatnot. That was the, and I don't mind spending even the majority of my time there, but I would have liked to have seen like the other worlds a bit more. We did get to see Niflheim. We got to see it twice. We saw Giantheim, but that was mostly running around in the dark in a cave, right? We didn't really get to see it. It was almost all entirely pitch black, almost everywhere. So that was, you know, that was basically Darkheim. We get to see Helheim a good bit, which I liked Helheim. It was pretty like subdued, but I was pretty okay with that. But yeah, it'd have been cool to kind of see another realm or two, I guess, or maybe spend a little bit more time seeing Jotunheim. Instead of, you know, just being in the dark the entire time. The mechanics were kind of weird with the fist thing. Again, I get what they were going for. They wanted you to... They didn't want you just being able to blast all the enemies and run through. They wanted you to try to stealth by them. And then sometimes, you know, either if your stealth failed or if you're just like, fuck it, I want to get into that room and I'm tired of waiting, you could just blast them. It was just weird how... You know, you get these basically ammo for it, but like I said, it's like you're picking up ammo for a gun, but you need 5 packs of ammo to kill a single creature. And again, obviously you can't compare this straight to a normal shooter like Doom. But it was just kind of weird. And the stealth was pretty forgiving for the most part. Like once or twice we got detected. And it was like, how the hell do we get detected? But then other times we'd run right in front of the creature and they would not see us. So it was very inconsistent in that regard. And I think they generally did try to err on the side of just kind of letting you get away with stuff. Like enemies, you could break chase with enemies pretty damn easily. Things like that. And this was on normal difficulty too. Maybe the AI is a bit smarter in higher difficulties. I'm not sure. It didn't mention that specifically, but maybe that's the case. Story-wise, I mean, I think I get the gist. Basically, the Viking lore or whatnot is truth. Like that actually happened, or at least they exist. Even the lore, I guess, that was passed down to us about what happened with the gods was apparently like a Cliff Notes version, and often not as in depth or as detailed or as dark as what actually happened, like with the whole entrapping of Loki. But I'm guessing what happened was like basically they entrapped Loki. Loki came up with all this business to get us to open or access Apsulov, which in turn I think allowed us to use Yggdrasil to travel between the worlds, with the idea that eventually we would end up freeing him. because he wanted to merge all the worlds together, I guess, to take that away from the gods. I don't know. But, and also weird, like there's the whole Alice thing with what's his nuts, the doctor, his daughter being Alice. I feel like something's up with that too. Like, did Loki use her body, or her body, and then bits of hell to turn us into this? I don't know, because I'm pretty sure Loki did refer to us at the beginning as Alice multiple times. Yeah, he did get excited when you picked the Hell Room. Apparently the rune choice just changes the dialogue of the spirit. Ah, okay, so it doesn't really change anything else. He just is happy if you pick the correct one. Okay. But yeah, it's, and the limited ammo thing just became a pain, especially when a lot of times you just kind of wanted to kill the enemies to get by, because like in some areas there were just so many enemies, or if you had to for the quest to kill a bunch, you're having to kill them and then run back and recharge, because again, like it might seem like, oh, I've got 20 recharges, I've got plenty, but that's not much. That's actually only killing 4 enemies, since every single one of them needed 5 units of power to kill. And then of course you have the doors with that weird door mechanic, and I do like that the door mechanic, if you miss, it makes it easier each time until the 3rd time it just like opens the door for you. I just personally don't like that mechanic. It's just kind of a personal preference, but it's not a big deal. But for me, it was a bit annoying. The whole thing with the eyes, like getting the sight, I didn't like that. I don't like how it was implemented. I don't like that it was a meter. There was just no reason for there to be a meter. It should have just been a toggle it on or off thing. There was no reason to make it limited. I get what I think what they wanted a scenario to be was like, oh, you're focusing, you're trying to get past these things in the dark, and then you run out of vision, and now it's like, oh god, I don't know where they are, so you have to manage that. But 99 times out of 100, what ends up actually happening is you just find a safe spot, turn your eyes off, wait till it to recharge, and then you go back. So it ends up just being waiting on the meter to recharge, standing around doing nothing, waiting for the recharge, or just trying to find the optimal time to turn it off so that you can turn it back on. That, and it just I feel like it gave them an excuse to make a lot of areas just really dark, and it was just a pain in the ass to see. And I think they just didn't want you to run around the entire game in that vision. Again, just kind of like in Batman Arkham Asylum, one thing if I recall correctly, the devs said they didn't like was a lot of players just ended up running around in Batman vision the whole time, and it kind of ruined all the time they spent making this good looking world, because you're just in kind of, I don't know if it was like black and white or whatever. So I'm guessing that's why they put a limit on it. I'm guessing that, or again, going back to, they just wanted you to run to scenarios where like, oh shit, I'm out of power. So you have a management thing. But it just, I would have rather just been a toggle. It just ended up being far more tedious than anything else. But overall, it was, like I said, the story was okay. It was an alright story, I guess. And it would have probably had a little bit more weight if I would have known the mythology a little bit more. It feels like some stuff just went nowhere, like with the dog, Fenrir. I'm assuming it's supposed to be Fenrir. Like, he gets set off to attack you, and then he saves you, which is cool. But then he dies. Like, you never really get to deal with him much. So there's no build up or anything with that. It's just, he just is kind of there. I'm guessing that they probably had more plans for that, and it just didn't work out. Like, they ran out of time or whatever. That definitely feels like it was a non-issue. But overall, it was all right. It was okay. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it for YouTube folks. Twitch Hangout, we might do a raid. YouTube folks, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.